Hey, Washington Commanders fans. Today, we're going to discuss a serious issue that could impact our team even before the season starts: the injuries affecting the offensive line. With Week 1 approaching, there's a sense of concern in training, especially regarding the health of key players. The situation can directly influence the protection of our quarterback, Jayden Daniels, and all of this could change the course of 2025. So stay with me until the end, because we'll explore how these challenges can be overcome and what it means for the team's future. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment with your expectations. The offseason should be a time of building, but unfortunately, the Washington Commanders have encountered a problem that could complicate the situation. Coach Dan Quinn clearly expressed his concerns about the lack of continuity on the offensive line. Without the 5 starters ready to play, the group's dynamics are compromised, and this could make the front line a weakness instead of a strength. He emphasized that the lack of cohesion could result in protection problems, especially at the beginning of the season. The challenges are real and quite specific. Sam Cosmi, one of the essential players, suffered a serious injury to his anterior cruciate ligament, and we're still not sure when he'll fully return. Quinn mentioned that Cosmi's presence could be possible in Week 1, and that would be a great relief. However, until then, the team needs to maintain a special focus on ensuring that the chemistry between the line players establishes itself quickly. With more position changes and new faces, it's crucial that everyone connects well to protect Daniels. Brandon Coleman, who was brought in to strengthen the line, is also dealing with an undisclosed injury, which further complicated the situation. Without him on the trip to face the New England Patriots, the building of chemistry between him, Laramie Tunsil, and Tyler Biadasz could be harmed. Coleman needs to adapt quickly to the new guard role, and missing valuable training moments could influence the team's performance throughout the season. On the other hand, Dan Quinn brought an optimistic perspective. He highlighted that these difficulties could be an opportunity to prepare the team for the unexpected, given the increasing number of games in the NFL. The reality of injuries is a constant, and having a deep roster can help the team remain competitive even in the face of adversity. This mindset, if well utilized, can bear fruit in the long run, as we've seen in the previous season. It's undeniable that the current situation presents challenges, but also the possibility of innovation. Training with different combinations has the potential to prepare the team for eventual unforeseen events. However, the fans still hope that the starting lineup will align and work together, which is vital to avoid significant failures during games. Each player must seize the opportunity to stand out and help the team overcome these obstacles. With each passing day, attention turns to the latest update on the injuries and how the players are adjusting. Quinn promises to discuss more about the athlete's health before the next training session, which may alleviate some concerns, but everyone's anxiety is palpable. This situation could shape the start of the season and influence our trajectory throughout the championship. Now, let's talk about a very exciting topic: the rise of Jayden Daniels as one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, and how this reinforces the importance of Terry McLaurin for the team. Let's analyze an impressive statistic that shows not only Daniels' talent, but also the unique connection he has with McLaurin. Stay with me until the end of the video, because these details could change the way we see the team this season. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your comment about what you expect from the Daniels and McLaurin duo this season. In his debut season, Jayden Daniels stood out as the Commanders' starting quarterback, and impressive new statistics emerge every day. He made history at the club by leading the team to the NFC Final, and we can't underestimate the impact he had. Among all his achievements, a specific statistic illustrates how essential All-Pro Terry McLaurin is to elevate the quarterback to a new level this season. Daniels conquered the league by showcasing explosive plays, becoming one of the 5 or 6 best quarterbacks. Even in his first season, this status is extremely rare for a rookie, but he proved to be special. Revisiting his decisive moments from last year, it's surprising to think about what he was able to do with a new offense and some limitations. The player finished with 6 completed passes of over 50 yards, placing him second in the league, behind only Jared Goff. This means he surpassed names like Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, which is simply impressive. These explosive plays were responsible for 9% of Daniels' 3,168 passing yards in his Rookie of the Year campaign. It's extraordinary for a rookie, especially considering he dealt with a system under construction and an offensive line that was still adjusting. Having only one real explosive play threat on the team makes the situation of maintaining the offensive line and the running game even more critical for the future. This leads us to an important point: the urgent need to reinforce the options around Daniels. Terry McLaurin's role in this story is crucial. Since he arrived in the league, he has been the main big play threat for the Commanders. For Daniels to make these plays happen consistently, he needed a reliable receiver, and McLaurin proved to be that key piece. Of Daniels' 6 50-yard passes, McLaurin was involved in an impressive 75.8% of them. This connection is not only valuable but essential for the team to succeed in 2025. We still don't know exactly where Daniels will be ranked on the NFL's top 100 list, but with his extraordinary performance from last year, he could reach a fantastic position among the rookie quarterbacks of all time. The expectation is high for his second season, and we all hope that McLaurin is present, ready to create more magical plays with his emerging quarterback. The collaboration between these two talents may be the key to the team's success next season. Now, let's talk about a very interesting topic: Jayden Daniels' adaptation to the fame that comes with being a quarterback in the NFL. He has shown great performance on the field, but how does he handle the pressure and external attention? Stay with me until the end of this video, because you'll find out how he's adjusting to this new reality. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your comment about how you see this situation. Jayden Daniels is establishing himself as one of the leaders of the team's offense, and this comes with its own set of challenges. While many admirers celebrate his skills and the success he has achieved, the constant attention that comes with that success is not something he expected or desired. For Daniels, being a recognized player is a learning experience. Although he exhibits self-confidence during games, admitting that fame is not something natural to him is a sign of his honesty and humility. Fame was never Daniels' main goal. He's focused on winning and taking the Commanders back to the path of victories. As the team's main figure, however, he realizes that the spotlight is inevitable. The 2024 first-round draft pick acknowledged that public recognition is something he's still learning to deal with. "I'm a very introverted person," Daniels said, reflecting on how this characteristic makes fame even more challenging. This reserved nature has always been part of his personality. But now, with fans and the media watching his every move, he's adapting his daily life. His teammates notice that his humility is a quality that sets him apart, and that instead of giving motivational speeches, he prefers to lead by example on the field. This shows that the way Daniels behaves outside the spotlight also reflects on his leadership style. One of the most significant changes for Daniels since he became a quarterback in the NFL has been the fact that his anonymity has practically disappeared. He shares that there are places he can't go without being recognized. "I'd say the biggest change is being recognized in public," he explains. This analysis reveals the new reality he faces, even in simple activities, such as shopping or getting a coffee. These moments that used to be common have now become opportunities for fans to ask for photos and autographs. While he values the affection he receives, it's clear that this transformation in his routine is a challenge. "It's all love, but sometimes you just want to be a normal guy," he commented, laughing at the situation. This mix of appreciation and desire for normalcy brings an interesting perspective to his experience as an athlete. Daniels will deal with the challenges of fame in a similar way to how he faces opposing defenses, maintaining calm and constant focus. To balance himself in this new life, he relies on the support of his family, close friends, and an inner circle within the Commanders organization. This is essential for him to remain centered and continue to grow as a player and leader. Although fame may not be something Daniels seeks, he understands the importance it has for the fans and for the city of Washington. Representing the team transcends statistics and victories. It's also about inspiring those who attend the stadium and dream as they watch him play. For an introverted player, being in the spotlight is a challenge, but as long as he's in command of the team, he recognizes that this is his new normal. In the end, for Daniels, learning to deal with this new reality is an ongoing process. He may never seek fame, but by leading the Commanders, he's adapting to what that means. And now, I want to know from you, fans, how do you think Jayden can balance his public and private life while becoming a leader in the NFL? Leave your opinions in the comments.